If you're not where you want to be, it's most likely because of you. You know, you have 365 days to work on yourself each year. 365 days to do something about your circumstances. Basically, your future is dictated by what you're doing today and not what you did yesterday. If you're feeling overwhelmed in planning 2025, here is the video for you. This is self-care. You are not making a planner or planning for 2025 as something that you have to do, like a dreading task. This is not work. This is not, something you have to do. This should be something you want to do because you want to grow. You want to be that person that you envision yourself to be. You see the end, and I need you to just get there. So, step one, reflect on 2024. I want you to take a moment and reflect on 2024. Reflect on the wins, the challenges, and the lessons, because you're going to take what you've learned and apply it to your next year. You need to understand what your baseline is in order to get to the next step. I honestly had so many wins. I'm not trying to gloat, but I had so many wins in 2024. But I would say the biggest win was purchasing a house. It has been a goal of mine. I had to learn to make sacrifices, and that's where the challenges came in. I had to cut down on a lot of things that I wanted to do not in the moment. I had to cut down a lot of things that were not necessary in achieving my goal in order to achieve the goal. Every little step that I took was specifically because I had a goal in mind. And I want for us to reflect on our own struggles, our wins, and use it as a baseline in order to create new goals for 2025. Step two, set meaningful goals. I want to tell you about two books that have honestly been mind-changing. I've been changing my perspective on a lot of things lately, and I can say that I'm still a work in progress, but I feel the need to share how these books can also help you take control of your life. The first book that I read is The Courage to Be Disliked. I've seen this book going around on TikTok, and it's not really what you would expect from the title. Yes, it's called The Courage to Be Disliked, but it's deeper than being disliked. Specifically, the book talks about what your tasks are and what other people's tasks are. And especially me as a Black woman, I realized that I do take on other people's tasks. I feel like I do take other people's responsibilities and make it mine. None of that. We're done with that. What we're going to do is take control of only the things we can control. I can control how I react to things. I can control the decisions that I make. I can control how I want to think about something. So if you want to start in taking control of your life, trust me, this is a book that you have to read. Another book that has been great, in my opinion, is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This book has broken down step by step how you can be more effective in order to achieve what you want to achieve. One sentence: begin with the end in mind. So what does that mean? It means to have your goal in your mind while you're taking small steps in your routine each day. Both books really emphasize how, we experience trauma, we go through things, and as people, we blame our circumstances because of what we've experienced, what we've seen. However, that is not who you blame. To blame is only yourself. If you're not where you want to be, it's most likely because of you. So these books really can show you where your flaws are or what areas you're struggling the most in order to take it and get over it, basically. Your future is dictated by what you're doing today and not what you did yesterday. I need you to write down the different categories in your life that you care about. So it could be spiritual, financial, career, relationships, personal, anything that you feel like you need improvement, you need to grow in, you need to plan, like you need to plan on it. You have goals within these categories. I need you to write them down. Write 2 to 3 priorities within your goals. Say, spiritually, I want to get closer to God. And I haven't been in church or I haven't been praying. Make that as your goal. I want to be closer to God. I want to build a better relationship with God. So for each category, you need to write down in a planner or in a notebook, whatever you think works best for you, even on your phone. Write down each one of them. You have 365 days to work on yourself each year. 365 days to do something about your circumstances. So I want you to write down your goals, big or small, write them down. Now that you've written down your goals, I want you to tell me how you're going to accomplish them. So if you, for example, have a financial goal that you need to achieve, then you will take that amount of money that you want to save, 5,000, 10,000, whatever works for you. I need you to tell me how you're going to save that. You need to tell me how long it's going to take you to save that. And sometimes that may mean, I'm going to cut down on my Netflix subscription and use a Netflix subscription to save money. Or every month or every week, I'm going to save this much until I get to my goal. Or say, like we mentioned earlier, you want to have a better relationship with God. Well, tell me how you're going to do that. You need to write step by step how you're going to do it. You have your yearly goal, you have them listed in different categories, and then you have 2 to 3 priorities per category. Step 4, after you've written your goals and steps that you need to do, the next step you're going to do is create monthly goals. So you don't have to take all your goals at once. You can take 2 or 3. Depending on what you have on your plate, that will depend on you. For example, say January comes and I'm like, okay, I want to work a little bit on my finances, my spiritual aspect, and also my fitness. Now that we have our monthly goal, I want you to take those monthly goal and make your weekly goal. I need you to plan your week. We're going to plan our week. So, okay, in my finances, I'm going to save $100 this week, and I'm going to go to the gym 3 times this week. And also, I'm going to go to church on Sunday. So that's how I want you to plan your week out. Take time each week, look at your planner, and look at your progress. And you'll see that today, you're definitely better than yesterday. And you're one step closer to achieving your goal. And it might sound cliche, but you are in control. I want us to take simple steps, because those little steps are going to take us to our goal. So just imagine this week you're working on finance, spiritual, fitness. And that doesn't mean that the next month you don't have to do it, but those small steps are going to create habits, routines that will help you achieve those goals that you have in mind. Like we said earlier, the book said, begin with the end in mind and watch how your life is going to change. You will probably fall off here and there. We're not perfect. I've also fell off in certain aspects, but it's important to reel it in, find that balance again, and get back to your goals, get back to your work, get back to what you are meant to be. You don't need to get distracted from the outside voices, because you have your plan. You have your plan, you've written your plan, you're going to follow your plan. And if something goes wrong, things happen. Things happen, unfortunately. Good things happen, bad things happen. However, you can control what you are going to do about it. Okay? You can't let something or someone or the past define who you are right now, because you made the decision to be sitting right here in front of this video, for example. Okay? So I need you to just take a grip of your life, and we're gonna make this count. I really hope that you take this opportunity to take care of yourself and make plans for 2025. It's really not about the outside things. It's about consistency. It's about taking action every day, regardless of how you're feeling, because what you're feeling, yes, it matters, but you can change how you feel about anything. So it's the key is consistency. I hope this video can really have an impact in your life. Again, those 2 books are definitely it, but I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you are taking control of your life. And thank you for watching.